Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your full moon reading. We're using the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland, okay? Normally I do these readings with tarot cards, but I'm not doing that tonight. I'm actually trying to get away from those and use more Oracle cards. But I will be using the Moonology deck because that deck does the past, present, and future of your full moon, right? I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm glad the weather is getting warmer. That's what I'm happy about. And the cards I will be using tonight are the Sacred Spirit Reading cards by Anna Stark. And let's get to it. Okay, Scorpio, it looks like somebody's coming back, okay? As much as I hate to admit it, and the reason why I hate to admit it is because I've been watching tarot readings for myself as well, and they keep telling me a certain person's coming back, and I'm like, no way, but yeah, a certain person is coming back for you because a personal issue reaches resolution. Now, in the past, you may not have felt good enough for this person, but you are good enough for them, okay? You're good enough for you, and you're good enough for your person. But after, this issue reaches resolution, it's going to be time to take action after the full moon. Now, these are the oracle cards I'm using, the Sacred Spirit reading cards. And we're going to get more advice from these cards. These are very big cards. So it's almost like, I can't even shuffle them. I should have gotten different cards. If I knew they were going to be this big, I would have gotten different cards because and here's my other conundrum, I didn't really want to get into tarot cards, and because I didn't want to get into tarot cards, I got some oracle cards, and then the oracle cards were so big, I didn't want to use the oracle cards because at least the tarot cards are smaller, right? Ugh. So you are good enough. We have spirit messages. Observing your limitations. Okay, you may have limitations, but that doesn't mean you're not good enough. We have soul fragments. Balance will be restored. You could have lost a soul fragment in the past, and that was restored. Soul fragments are pieces of our soul that get lost when we abandon ourselves, or somebody hurts us, or we could even lose somebody. We could have a death in the family. And if we don't allow ourselves to grieve that death and we let someone else come in, we have that missing soul fragment that we have to recover, okay? And you had to get into alignment with the universe in the past. But in order for that to happen, you had to restore that missing soul fragment, okay? So a lot of things were happening. You had limitations because you were missing a soul fragment. And once you got that soul fragment back, you were able to align your universe. Align with the universe, right? And navigate distractions, not be distracted all the time, right? If we have a missing part of ourselves, we can get distracted and go from relationship to relationship to relationship when we're the ones that have to find that soul fragment, not through another person. Now, you're going to have some emotional challenges with this person, some emotional challenges. But there's going to be two paths ahead, okay? You have two choices, two paths, okay? But in order for you to make the right choice, you need to clear and activate and create sacred space. You need to pray about it. You need to meditate about it. You can't just, this new relationship coming in, you can't just jump into it. You have to clear your space, pray to God, whatever God you believe in, spirit, source, and get with source in order to know what to do, right? Now, with it's time to take action, we have dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. Some of you may be choosing not to be with this person and to be single. And, being single, you may experience a dark night of the soul. You may be astral traveling at this time during some of your meditation. And you're going through some sort of awakening, this desire to change. You want to be different. You don't want to be the same person you used to be, okay? Some of you could be doing astral travel because you want to see what's going to happen in the future. And this is going to awaken your spirit. If you continue on the path that you're on, what's going to happen, So you're awakening to something. Now I'm going to put these cards up. And I'm going to get you some manifestation cards. And then we're going to have more oracle cards. And we're going to close the reading, okay? So these are the Moonology manifestation cards to manifest what you want. Regardless of whether you want this person or you want to stay single, these cards are going to help you with manifesting what you want. All right. You need to trust the universe to bring you what you want, and you also need to detoxify, okay? And you need to honor your feelings. Keep honoring your feelings. And that's part of that time to take action card. But really, this is all just advice for manifesting. I mean, I put these cards over them, but it's not necessarily past, present, and future with your manifestation cards. It's, just 3 pieces of advice. Trust the universe, detoxify, and honor your feelings. We could do detoxify first, and then trust the universe, and then honor your feelings. Or detoxify, honor your feelings, and then trust the universe. Whatever order you want to go, but I'm just trying to make it in an order that makes sense to me. And I'm trying for stuff not to drop around here. With detoxify, we have mindful wisdom, create inner harmony, expansion, educate your mind and senses, and living light energy, see the beauty in life, okay? So when you detoxify, you need to think positive thoughts so you can expand, okay? And with honoring your feelings, we have illuminate the shadow. There's some feelings you have that you may think are bad feelings, but they're really not. I mean, feelings are innocent regardless of what the feelings are. And you need to illuminate the shadow to focus on a solution. You're growing a lot at this time. Birth of creation, potential growth while you honor your feelings. And meditation, again, it's talking about meditating. Improvements require persistence. You know, this could be involved with working on your brain, working on your neurons, working on your brain wiring, your connections. If you're used to being in a negative space, you're going to have to keep meditating over and over and over again with different positive statements, music, different brain waves. You know, what I'm trying to say is like theta waves, different waves online. You're going to have to be persistent when it comes to creating a new brain, basically. But you're going to have to illuminate the bad side first, which, you know, it's considered the bad side, but it's really just emotions you've been suppressing. And that's part of honoring your feelings, okay? If you're angry at somebody, acknowledge it. When this person comes back, you know, if you're angry, say, I'm angry, but don't hold it in. Because if you hold it in, you're not going to grow. You need to express how you feel in a healthy, constructive way. And with trust the universe, you could be opening your third eye and focusing on love and light and grounding your light. Let your soul shine. Now, I'm not going to read, you know, the book for all these cards. We'd probably be here all night, but I will read this love and light card, act with care, because if you are going to let this person go, you have to do it in a nice way, right? Let's see what it says. Okay. Sending this love and light means two things. Love, the deepest form of unconditional love possible that you have in your heart and beyond physical comprehension. And light, the purest form of light that permeates any darkness and finds any cracks or imbalances that are unable to resonate at this frequency or vibration, gently raising those to this level. People can sometimes be resilient to assistance. Those with addictions or challenging behavioral or physical issues may not be able to ask or be willing to receive help. Feeling helpless can be overwhelming to caregivers and those with strong empathic qualities. Not being able to offer aid or having assistance refused when a person's pride is too great can also feel disheartening. More importantly, though, is to remember to respect their free will by acknowledging their own personal interference or intrusion into this person's life. Being too pushy in this area will have the opposite effect and personal karmic backlash, so make sure your ego is kept in check. Those stuck in victimhood archetypes or their emotional pain body are often not willing to be active participants in their own healing on a conscious level, particularly if their reasoning is recent or raw, including issues such as trauma and grief. Everyone heals in their own time, and it's important for respect to be given in this moment. All you can do right now is send this issue or person love and light. You're merely an observer in this case, and it is out of your control. Regardless of the physical outcome, there is little you can do except send this loving energy to this issue. This is the potential to energetically shift the situation into a positive outcome. Anyone you know can receive this loving form of healing energy. Purely sending from your heart with the celestial realm of 100% pure light can alter lower energies into a higher frequency, helping those experiencing hardships or a tough time in life. Okay. Now, the affirmation for this card is I accept I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those open to assistance. So remember that, Scorpio, regardless of whether you choose to take this person back or not, remember that you cannot save everyone. Okay, Scorpio, you just can't. It's kind of like working in a hospital, right? Some people, they work in different floors of a hospital or different units, and you cannot save everyone, okay? Now we're going to get hidden truth messages as well for this reading about what your person would like to say to you. I don't know if they're going to say this during the full moon or not, but these are things that your person would like to say to you. And I really liked that card, about you cannot save everyone. Because you can't. I know that Scorpio has like venom in their tail, and I know that they've done studies as far as bees and animals like that, and venom getting rid of arthritis and stuff in people. Not necessarily venom, but bee stings can do that. But your tail or your poison in your tail is not the antidote to everything, There are some people that, you can sting and sting and sting and it does nothing, right? And I had to learn that in my life. I had to learn, being a Scorpio myself, I had to learn, hey, just because I keep stinging somebody doesn't mean they're going to change. Sometimes the behavior changes, but that doesn't mean that person changes. Somebody's behavior might change, but they may still be the same deceptive person. They may still be kind of deceptive, I hide behind material things. Your person hides behind material things, okay? I know that I crossed the line with you. They know that they broke your boundary. We need to let each other go. They want to let you go, okay? I love you. They love you, Scorpio. It's time for me to heal now. They're focused on their healing. I feel you leaving me behind. They feel you pulling your energy away. I wish I could take back my words. They feel bad for what they said to you. So apparently when they crossed the line with you, it was something they said. I will wait for a sign from you. They're waiting for you to reinitiate things, okay? They're waiting for you. So that's all I have, Scorpio. Very interesting. Very interesting. So this person loves you. Now, I'm not saying that their love for you is unconditional. It may not be unconditional. It may be conditional, right? I mean, some people have not learned how to unconditionally love. We all come from households, and no household is perfect, where people see us the way they want to see us. My family wanted me to join the army. They wanted me to join the army and get rid of terrorists and all sorts of stuff. And I didn't know that was what they wanted until later on in my life. But they got disappointed in me for not doing that. But it was based on conditional love, right? If you do this, if you do that, then you'll win my approval and then I'll love you. And that's not real love. Conditional love is a cheap substitute for unconditional love. So I don't know how this person loves you, but they love you the best way that they know how, regardless of how they love you. So just know that they feel some type of love for you in their heart, but this person is just too consumed with material things and some other stuff they've got going on. All right, Scorpio, thank you for coming to this reading, and good luck.